Learned helplessness syndrome. Why do we give up early? Have you ever felt that no matter how hard you try, nothing changes? That your efforts are futile and life seems to be moving according to a predetermined script? It's not just fatigue, it's a psychological condition called learned helplessness syndrome. In this video, we will analyze why it is formed, what dangers it carries, and how to get out of its trap. When does the feeling of helplessness appear? A person encounters obstacles that seem insurmountable. Several failures in a row occur, and the mind registers, it's pointless to try. Society can influence by convincing us that nothing can be changed. It is important to realize, helplessness is not an innate quality, it is acquired. If you are convinced time after time that your actions do not lead to anything, the brain begins to accept it as a norm. Why do we get used to the idea that nothing depends on us? The brain seeks to avoid stress. If every new action leads to negativity, it's easier to do nothing. Environment plays a role. If we have been deprived of choice or certainty for a long time, the habit of submitting to circumstances is formed. The influence of past experiences. If a person has once experienced a situation where they were powerless, they begin to believe that this will always be the case. Helplessness is a pattern of behavior, but it is not an objective reality. How does learned helplessness syndrome affect life? Motivation decreases. There seems to be no point in trying. A person avoids opportunities. Fear of failure prevents trying new things. Self-esteem drops. The belief I have no influence on anything makes a person passive. A vicious circle is formed. The fewer attempts to change the situation, the stronger the feeling of helplessness becomes. But the good news is that if we have learned helplessness, then we can learn it back. How to get rid of the learned helplessness syndrome? Recognize the impact of your actions. Notice where you are already influencing events. Small steps. Start with simple achievements to regain confidence. Rewriting beliefs. Change your mindset from I can't to I can try. Realizing your choices. Seeing that even small decisions shape life. Developing stress resilience. Learning to see difficulties not as a sign of I'm weak, but as a challenge that can be overcome. Helplessness is an illusion. Anyone has the ability to change their life if they realize their power. Conclusion. Learned helplessness makes life limited, but it is not an objective reality. Your actions matter. You are already capable of more than you think. The key is to start small. Believe in the first step, and give yourself a chance to change. Write in the comments, have you had moments when you felt helpless? How did you get out of that state?